Good evening, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day, first of all. I'm glad you could join in the show on what is, a very unromantic day. Glad you're all here, and welcome to the Ravens Rock. For those of you who don't know, my name's Phil, and roughly we're going to get some hobbying done for the next hour and a half. Before Kev does history. So just keeping it rolling for the CWG guys. So hopefully you've all had a great weekend. And hopefully this is sounding a lot better. Hopefully it looks okay on the camera. But yeah, a bit of a change from last week. Finally got a new PC, so hopefully this is going to run really, really well. Hopefully the sound's okay, and yeah, hopefully no lagging, no cutting out, so fingers crossed and touch wood. Things are finally looking up for the Ravens Rock. Possibly get some guests on and some other segments, so definitely something to look forward to over the next few months. And I've lost where I'm at already. Professional as always. But yeah, hope you're all great. And tonight we are doing gonna mix it up from the Orcs. I know, boo. We're gonna be doing a Deathcore of Krieg from the Kill Team. I've got a Kill Team match coming up at the end of the month, and I've got Orcs and Kill Team and Deathcore. So mixing it up, I want to see what I like playing more of, either the Orcs or the Krieg. So I've got a test model done, which we'll have a quick look at, and then basically tonight we're just going to crack on, see how far we can get with this guy. Hopefully quite a long way. Did the test model the other day, and yeah, it come out really well, and it was quite quick. It's not the best painting, but for getting it down on the table, yeah, I'm really, really happy with it so far. Obviously, I might tweak it a little bit as we go along. But I'll have a quick look who we've got in the chat. We've got the early birds coming in. We've got Mr. Lone Ranger. Good evening, Ash. I hope you're well, pal. And we've got myself. And we've got Gina. Welcome, Gina. Hope you're well. Seen some of your orcs you've been putting in the Discord are really, really nice. Loving the green skin. It's nice to see where I go bright, you've gone dark on yours, and it's nice to see everyone's different versions of that. So yeah, great work. So without further ado, hopefully this is going to run a lot smoother. So we'll move over to top down cam. Let's pop this. So this is the guy we're going to be doing tonight. So you just got your normal Krieg veteran. Quite really, really small. I'm surprised how small these are. I might bring the camera in a little bit just so you guys get a better view of it. But this light a bit more. Basically, you can just about make him out. I'm having a really good camera. There you go. You can see he's got his medals on his chest and his backpack and everything. In fact, I think I will. I'm going to bring this camera in a little bit closer. Hopefully not too much motion sickness for you guys. I'll just tweak that. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully. And there you go. Yeah, there you go. You can see him now. And it's not blurring when I'm moving. Come on, focus. Please. There we go. So, yeah. So we're going to crack on with that. And see how far we get. Mr. Wolfenstone joined us. Good evening, dude. Glad you could join us. So tonight I'm still out and you're all going. on a beer run with me. I could do with going on a beer run, trust me. Uh, Especially after today getting the new PC and then getting it all set up, and then you try and log into Streamlabs and it's like right passwords. You're like, oh no. So then you got passwords for your Streamlabs, passwords for your music that you play, which I'll get going in a second. Hopefully it's a bit clearer. But then like Google, YouTube, your Gmail, it's like, oh my god. And yeah, for some reason I use about 6 different passwords. So it was a bit of a palaver trying to get it all sorted, but we got Mr. Richard Smith popping in. Good evening, my little roadie. Seems to have been quite a long time since we went on a little road trip, Mr. Smith, down to Warhammer World. But glad you could join us, dude. Hopefully you're having a nice Valentine's Day, you and Farah. So don't worry, I know it's really, really bright because of the white, but it'll soon get darkened down and we'll get sorted on it. First of all, let's get some music on the go. So hopefully the background noise and stuff like that should be cutting out now because I've got a suppressor running on the microphone. So hopefully that's not too bad, and that you can still hear me okay. Well, hear me more clearly, I should say. But you'll have to let us know in the chat because obviously this is the first time I've managed to go live with this. So I'll just get the volume. It's just messing about with volumes as well. But hopefully that's not too much over me. I'll just check on the phone. My cousin saw that I paint miniatures and now he wants his Mansion and Madness miniatures painted. Yeah, far too long. About to watch Eternal, so we'll have you on a without sound. That's okay, Mr. Smith. It's nice that you could just be here, dude. I've yet to watch Eternals. It does look good though. It does sound like I could turn it up a little bit. See that. Don't forget to drop a like. Mod level 9000 and I'm not even a mod here. Oh, you can always be a mod on 2 channels, Dave. Change that up. What can we change to? No, everything's shutting down. What we got? Alternate rock. That's a bit too much, that one. A bit more chill. So hopefully that's a lot better. Just let us know in the chat if it is too loud or if it's over the top of me. The only way I can truly gauge it is from you guys. Let's get a cracking. So first things first. If I'm game if you need a hand. I need all the help I can bloody get. Let's get started on this little dude. Just pop that off to one side. Away. So yeah, hopefully be alright. We'll let you know. Got a dragon to wash and cure in a few hours as well. Ain't cope and getting funny looks. Well, that's just a normal night for you, innit, Dave? Well, first thing first, we'll come in and get the pants done. So, just like on my other one, I'll come in with some Essen Grey. I'm not too overly fussed if I catch the coat at this stage, because that's going to be darker than the grey. Obviously I want to be as neat as possible, especially towards the bottom of this one, where his putties are. Let's follow this all the way around. I've been itching to get live tonight with the new PC, just see how it runs, make sure it's running okay, and get to talk to you beautiful guys this evening. We've got Mr. Essex Boys popping in. Good evening, dude. The typical, the one night I'm not doing an orc and you come in. How's it going, dude? Hope you're well. Hopefully you've not been working too hard. Try and turn him a little bit. So, come on. There we go. So I can get the leg up inside here. That is literally that for the pants. We've got Mr. Meathos popping in from the Frost and Fish Show. Hey, they're beautiful people. Hopefully I got that right, Meathos. I hope you're well, brother. So, that's that bit done. The pants nice and easy. Nice and simple. Let's get this quick shake. Come in now and get the coat on. Straight in with some Inky Bad Darkness. Which is a bit of a greeny blue. It seems to work really, really well. Especially when you get wash down over it as well. Was good hanging out with you and Spud the other night. Yeah, if you need a mod, I'm about on Mondays. I know you're about, but you're busy with Evan. You know, if we overlap, it can be quite awkward. So, you never know. Might get to the stage one day where I actually do need a mod. But yeah, it's obviously like modding. I've not done it myself, but it's mainly just sharing links and stuff anyway, isn't it? But keeping an eye on the chat. I'm doing well, fam. I hope you all had a brilliant weekend. I had an awesome weekend Mythos. All kicked off Saturday morning. Well, it literally didn't kick off. I mean, the weekend kicked off Saturday morning, woke up, had my coffee and the Frost and Fish show, which is my normal Saturday routine. And yeah, we had the little one this weekend, so got quite a bit done, played a bit of Xbox with her and stuff. And then when I got the new computer today, spent some time with the missus. And I think after the stream we're just going to chill out, watch a film together. So I might even let her pick which film. Who's kidding? I'm probably going to put Eternals on. But yeah, we've had a really, really good weekend. Actually took the little one clothes shopping. I mean, she's 13 now, so 10, going on 13. So she thinks she's a teenager already. So that was an eye opener. That's for sure. It's not hard work, really. Offers there, dude. Yeah, but I mean, the offers there, dude. I'll definitely take you up on it eventually. Obviously, I've got a few things to iron out still with this. But no, I really do appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. What is this non-green skin abomination on your painted head? Well, I did say, you know, you turn up and I've not got orcs. But saying that, just in reach. There you go, Essex. I have got 2 that I am working on. I just need to get these done for me. My kill team game at my local store in a couple of weeks. Speaking of which, I think the last time I spoke to you guys, obviously last Monday, and on Thursday I had my game at the local store, the campaign that we've been running, and I'd lost every game up to that point. Not anymore. I actually won 2 games back to back, the 2 games of the night. We was waiting on some of the other guys turning up because they were late. So we had a quick game of just the heroes from our armies fighting. And the orcs, sorry, were supreme. Kicked ass. Of course. And then we had the campaign match. In a weird way, it ended in, like, everyone ended up on the same team, but I still won. So I've got 2 wins back to back, so I'm retiring from playing. That's not going to happen, is it? Once you get a taste for it, that's it. Just get up inside this cloak. I know you're not really going to see it, but I know it's there. Ooh, proper arm shape then. So you don't get that on all these pro streamers, do you? Good evening, Kev. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a nice chill before yours, dude. You know, I can always watch back. Yes, S6 doing your Deathcopters as well. I actually have got one finished. Just grab it. We're all over shot tonight, sorry. Oh, there's my Bad Moon. I've got the first one done. Even got drilled barrel that. I'm toying of just adding some quirky little bits, like some eyes on the bomb and stuff like that, like a daft face. I even got the checkers done and dirtied up, even on the shoulder pads, which you can see there. So I'm absolute blast doing that one. Apart from trying to do checkers, I'm really stressed when I come to do the checkers. But just, I don't know, it's, once you get that green bug, that's it, isn't it? You can't stay away from it, you end up going back all the time. Gonna be careful around his neck here. And behind his gas mask. Catch up with you guys in the chat, it's going off tonight, love it. Nice revolt, yeah, thank you very much, dude. Just telling Phil if he ever needs a mod, and I've got his back because I'm nice and stuff. All these awesome people, I love it. All you guys coming in, just chatting away, it's fucking brilliant. This is what, you know, obviously I want. Obviously, chatting away with you lot makes it so much easier than when you get stuck and there's no one. And I lose track of what I was trying to say. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Trying to see in the back of that bit. Also, we're getting the new computer as well, I forgot to say earlier. It should now work where if someone subscribes, it pops up. So hopefully we get to see that at some point. I've got a nice little avocado that dances away and some little music that plays. I thought, I was going through the stuff and it was like a little zombie for this, and everyone seems to have the zombie. And I've seen the avocado and it was like, that reminds me of Spud being vegan. So yeah, pick the avocado. Hey, you're property of the hobby corner, you ain't been no slot more. Big Kev coming in ruling with an iron fist already. I wasn't really that bothered about these Krieg models, and then I started building them. I mean, I wanted them anyway, that's why I got the starter set, because it worked out cheaper. And then I started building them and I'm like, oh, they are cool, but they are really, really small. They're going to be a pain to paint and fiddly. And then I did my test model and I was like, no, don't, because I like them now. Let's just get... Yeah. So, I mean, this bit, getting the Incubi Darkness down, I found probably takes the longest on the model, purely because I'm trying to not hit the lighter parts, because you'll see in a second we'll just use contrast. I'll get in there with the contrast, and you know, it gives you a really good effect anyway, and I like the level effect that it gives. It's that warm in here, I can get straight round with a second coat, and then hopefully we'll be able to get in once we've done the leather and all the other bits. We'll be able to get in with the dry brush and then straight on with a wash and it's done. So we know obviously Essex is working on his Deathcopters tonight as well. Any of you guys working on anything else tonight, or are you just having a chilled evening, a nice romantic evening in later on with your partners, significant others, however you want to put it? Obviously we don't want too much details, but you know, just let us know what you're up to tonight. Just catch up with you. I had a crack at the live streaming last night. Wasn't too bad for me. Not sure about the audience though. I've never even seen. I've got you. I'm subscribed on your channel as well, and I didn't see anything pop up. Which is strange because I get all your videos at it. It is a very different kettle of fish though, isn't it? Live streaming and chatting away. I like to think I've got a little bit better at it. I mean, if you watch my first one, I'm just rambling on absolute nonsense, which I still do. Well, but it's really, it took a while to get used to that chatting and, you know, getting used to the delay of people talking back because of the upload, and then obviously it coming back. And a little bit in there. That bit done. I did live on Twitch with my mate, the Drunken Orc. Ah, right, I see the Drunken Orc stuff come up. I did see your name. I'll loan him on a pro bono agreement. Okay, hopefully with everything, it seems to be running so much smoother, which is a bonus. Hopefully, as long as my internet holds out, I might be able to get guests on, Kev. So, what was our Christmas special that ended up on your show? Yeah, we might be able to get sorted very soon, dude. Which would be nice. Actually be able to physically get guests on and do a proper show for a change. Go on board, old mate. Get the metalwork done. So literally come out, get all this metallics. Mr. Robert Evans popping in all the way over from the US of A. Good evening, or I should say good afternoon. I hope you're well, brother. It's really nice that you could join us, dude. I'm just glad to be one. Do make me laugh, Dave. Never my man, I'll happily volunteer tribute. Well, you're already a mod on Meepos, you were sharing links that time. I just don't know how to take it back off. Not that I would take you off, dude. If you're quite happy when you are here to chuck some links out and stuff like that, then I am eternally grateful, dude. It's just nice to have someone who knows what they're doing. You know, because I clearly don't. Come in. So we've got the gun, the metallics work stone on that. We've got that little bit in there as well, which goes up in there. Let's get the magazine all the way around. I mean, if you guys were doing this at home, it'd be even quicker for you guys, because obviously streaming away and chatting, it does slow you down, but you know, that's the way I like to do it. Then we'll come in and get the helmet. That's what she said, especially tonight. We've got Lupus Carnage popping in. Good evening. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us tonight, dude. Are you with us fully, or are you going straight back into lurk mode? Just glad that you could join us. Get the sides of this canister and his bayonet. They will never been good. See, it's gone 8 PM, mob mode engaged, although I'm tipsy and still not home. Let's get the pickaxe. Over the sides. And I did pick up a nice little trick. I'll show you guys in a second. So we're nearly at that part now anyway. So this metallic can dry before we put the wash over the top of that. So, where's the colour gone? If I can find it. There we go. So, Citadel paint, stone vermin fur. Local store manager showed me a nice little trick with this. So anything that you want that's going to be like rubber or rubber effect. So we'll come in and get his boots. It does take 2 coats because it is a layer paint, but it is really, really thin. And it does look weird at first, but trust me, it does work. I mean, even for a layer paint, it is really thin. But you just let that dry and then put Agrax over it, and it really does look like rubber. And then, I mean, even if need be, you can then edge highlight it up if you want with a little bit of Dawnstone, and that really does sell the effect. So we've got his boots there. We're then going to do the handle on his pickaxe. Oh my god, chat's going off. Not that it's gone off. I mean, it's got to catch up with you guys. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, seen that, seen that. Make plans for a project. Army of Krieg, 2k points in just infantry will be a handful. Yeah, it'd be expensive as well. Very, very expensive. Well, we might listen. Like a good moan. No big guns. We got Mr. Spud popping into the chat. On everybody. Yes, my G. Glad you could join it, Spud. Join us, Spud. See, professional as always, dude. Hopefully, it's doing you proud, brother. Right, Kev's off. Got to wrestle the kids to sleep. I shall catch you in a bit, dude, on your stream. Go for the power bomb. Yeah. RKO. Running. Great with RKO, Kev. So, crack on with these rubber gloves. I've caught up with you guys. It was nice just chilling out, playing some computer games with Spud earlier as well. Just tormented some people with some emotional damage. It's good times. Awkward to this bit. Come on. And we've got the hand here. Really fiddly bit. Right down in there. Mate, sound is awesome, picture is fine, and the chat is sexy. Fresh strawberries. Glad everything is finally starting to come together. We sent them nudes to Jesus. We certainly did. Sent them to Jesus crying for some emotional damage. And glad it's looking better. It's finally sounding crisper from what I can tell. I'll have a little playback after. Yeah. Not bad. What time are we on? Oh yeah, it's 8:15 already. There's me saying, yeah, it's a nice, quick, easy model. And we've been at it nearly an hour already. And we're still on base layers. But you will see the second, once the next steps start coming in, it does start tying it all together. I promise. Let's see. Get in there. Does make a lot of difference trying to be more precise than painted orcs where you can just go rap. And if there's any overspill, it's like, right, battle damage. Second coat on them because they're dry already. It's ridiculous how quick the paint dries in this room. I mean, it is quite thin anyway, so. That's that bit done. Crystal clear vision and sound. Well, it's only took me just over a year, hasn't it, really? So. You seem to be enjoying these. Yeah, really, I'm enjoying these. It makes. I mean, I really enjoy doing my orcs. Love doing orcs. But then part of me is like, I really need to get back to my Raven Guard. And then I started doing these, and I'm like, oh, I want to be doing more of these, but then I want to get back to the orcs, but then I want to get back to the... Oh, it's crazy. But absolutely loving it all at the same time. I think I've still even got models from Mortal Realms, so I've got Stormcast to do even still. And then there's a couple of ideas that I've got for some kit bashes that I want to do as well. So there's plenty to do. Have a great stream, Pete. Catch you soon. Well, thank you very much for popping by, Essex. Definitely catch you again soon, dude. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, brother. Right, so we'll come in. Wrong colour. Nearly put that on. Right. Can we? No. Just in case. Just in case, yeah. Within the tub, they do look quite similar. But I did get a Krieg, Khaki Krieg Khaki layer, which I use for his gas mask. And we'll come back in after and just tidy up the gas mask with the metallic bits. Just because it's easier to get this down and then the metallics there rather than when I did the metallics earlier. Tiny bit up in there. And then we use the same cutter for his putties. Just being careful because it is lighter than the Eshin Grey and the Storm Vermin. Trying to change. Oh god, there we go. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Luckily, a little bit of water comes away. Let us, boys. That's such a real feeling, Raven. So many cool models, so little time. It is. Games Workshop needs to stop making so many bloody good models. Stay soggy say. Let's Clint, my brother. I've got more BA pen. I'm sick of step like, yeah, no, you don't want to do more Blood Angels. Oh, you need to get done for your daughter though, Dave. What song is it? Sounds cool. It was called Endless Night. Pop that back. Come on. Is it gonna just pause it? Sorry. I don't think it's gonna pop. No, it's not gonna jump back for some reason. It doesn't show in a list. It just literally comes up at the bottom. It said something about Endless Night. Mevos. It's through my Pretzel Rocks app, if that helps. I don't want to, but I have to. Right, now comes a little cheaty bit. Some contrast. And we've got the snakebite leather, which is perfect for leather. And all these belts. This side. I mean, if you do spill over onto the metallics, because it will stain the metallics as well, you can very easily just touch it back up, which I definitely will have to. Especially like when you've got to go behind there. The tricky part is to get up under this gun. I know it's not the greatest angle for you guys to see anything. I do apologise. Wick some of that away. Thanks. Yeah, hopefully you can find it, dude, if you're enjoying the track. Sorry, if I caught that sooner, I could have looked properly for you, Mythos. Right, let's get all these pouches. And we need to be really careful near the bedroll on his backpack. Come on again. It has. And it says endless night. Is it playing the same two songs all the way through? I've not even noticed if it is. Try and skip forward. It is. I'm really, really sorry, guys. I've been too busy painting away and chatting with you lot. It's just playing the same two songs. Apparently, there's supposed to be 396 songs on this. Let's have a quick look. Switch it over to some chill. Hopefully, this is a little bit better and not repetitive. There we go. See, I'm not sure if you were being sarcastic or not now, Meatballs, with it being the same two songs playing, or if you actually were enjoying it. Well, I'll definitely have to have a play about with it, just to make sure it's not like the other stations do the same. Catch these two straps coming around the side here. Nice and easy. And then we've got the two straps coming up over the top. Just want to make sure I get these right. I was beyond honest. I'd like to find it and download it. If I played it that much, it's ingrained on you now, me thoughts. Well, it was that simple that we could all get subs that way as well. Can you imagine? And that, I think that is roughly it for the leatherwork. Let's double check. Under the back of there, top of the, yeah, so that's all that bit. That was nice and easy. Just give that a good rinse. And it's drying off nicely now anyway. But now, come in with our next contrast is Black Templar. Because all the metallics have dried anyway. So, all the bits left on the gun. So just come up, careful round the fingers there. And if need be, you can always come back in and do a second pass with this, you know, if you want it that little bit darker. Which I'm not too sure, I think I did on my other one, but obviously the black contrast, it does dry quite grey sometimes. Roughly that side done. And carefully back around his hand here. You've got to try and get in between his fingers, which is one of the awkward bits. And the back of the gun, which is right up against his chest. Right, so once that bit's done, let's catch up with you guys. Yeah, all good. So now, straight over the helmet and shoulder pads with the black contrast. So it does stay that little bit shiny. But painted, and for some reason it works really well. Contrast over metallics. once again, you can always come in with a second coat just to make it that little bit thicker if you need to, but it does let a little bit, really little bit of that metallic shine out. From underneath. Just be careful around his rim of his helmet. See, that contrast is drying virtually straight away in here. Just on that bit. Just in the middle to get it a little bit thicker. So that like the edges is where it's worn away. Nice and easy. Right, get out your chapty bone that we really messed up with earlier. And come in and do the bedroll. You can see that it's all starting to tie together now as well, which is really nice. Once you get them last couple of bits of base colours down, it does make a lot of difference. And it's pack at the bottom. We've got another contrast, which is Saigo Brown, which is a bit darker than the Leadbelcher. Bit too much on there. And then we'll just let that dry. Do the straps around the side. And while we let that dry, touch this metallics up now. Or it's time for washing, so it's virtually done now. I hate doing this bit, right? Eyes. Because he has a little metal ring right around the edge of the eyes. So literally just paint the whole eye in, and then when it comes to doing the colour, the red shines that little bit more. So now you've got the details on the mask. That there. And we missed the breather unit underneath. You can see it now. Just tidy these little bits up. And I think that is pretty much that. What colour did I go with on the gold, which was after the wash? So we'll just give that a minute or two to dry off while I find my Agrax, which has disappeared on me. Just checking I've not got another one, because for some reason the last one went really shiny on me, even though I did mix it up a heck of a lot. No. Is that Agrax? No. No. Give this a good shake. Actually, get some of my coffee while I'm at it. Didn't do them straps either, did we? I am all over the shop tonight. So they stand out against that bit. We'll make sure we get to that bit last. I got to shoot, my lovelies. I'm sure I'll see most of you in the hobby corner at 9. Thank you very much for popping by, Dave. Definitely we'll see you at 9 o'clock over on Kev's show. And hopefully I get to chat away with some of you beautiful guys as well. Good shake. So I'll try and put on a bit less than what I did on the last attempt. Just a tiny bit. Start at the bottom, work our way up. I don't know if you can, if this is going to focus properly now. You can see on the boot and the putty on the right compared to the left. So obviously you just let the magic Agrax do its thing. Just keep moving it around though. You know, you are dirtying it up, but You don't want it pooling too much. And you can always add. Obviously it's harder to take away. And then once this has dried, you just come in and obviously layer back up and stuff like that on your highlights. And that is pretty much it done. I was having problems with that wash yesterday. Funnily enough, Gina, I was as well. When I did my test model, for some reason, I don't know why, it come out really, really shiny afterwards. I don't know what sort of problem you was having. I know with some of the washes, they do a gloss and a matte version. But on this, it doesn't say which version it is. And I'm pretty sure it's one that I got out of the Imperium magazine. So it shouldn't, or I'm thinking that it shouldn't be a matte one, a gloss, I should say, sorry. I just keep moving this around until we got the right effect. I mean, these guys are really, really fucking small anyway, so I mean, I'm painting with my glasses on, my special painting glasses, so I can see virtually all the little nooks and crannies. But once obviously it's on the tabletop and at arm's length, you're not going to see a lot of these details. Then what I actually did, Krieg is supposed to be dirty, no? Yeah, well, you'd think they are, because they're all in trenches, aren't they, Rob? So, you know, going, you know, with the story of them. That was exactly the same problem. Now, I'm just thinking that it is the version of it. I'm sure I've had them before where it said it was a matte or a gloss finish. Use water to thin my contrast there and it makes them a little more matte. Cheers for that, Spud. But yeah, so what I did end up doing was just using a bit of Technical Storm Shield. Oh, also bring it into camera. Technical Storm Shield, which is a varnish, so it has protected the model, but it does matte it down as well. It's more of a matte finish. And apart from baiting, that is pretty much it now. In fact, I'll show you exactly what we've got left to do. So get my little layer brush. And we've got Retributor armor. And you've got a skull on there. You've got the Aquila, I always say that wrong, on his helmet there. One on his backpack there. And then if you really want, there's a couple of buttons just up in there, and then his belt buckle. And that, my friends, is that. In fact, tell a lie, there is one tiny little bit to do, and this is where your tongue's going to end up sticking out. I was going to try and map medium, wasn't sure what kind of effect it has. I've got Lamy medium, technical hardcore, and the Storm Shield. I know the hardcore is very shiny, whereas the Storm Shield is quite matte. That did seem to work for me, Gina. I don't know. Obviously, it depends what size of model you've used it on as well, I suppose. Concentration time. One eye up. My red is really drying out. Let's come over just a touch more. Just getting the metallics in there earlier just helps you to gauge how far over to come. So obviously red can be an absolute pain, like I've just done. Just gone over it ever so slightly, but we can rectify that quite easily. Just like that. And then he goes and messes the other side up. This is what I get for trying to rush and finish it and show you guys, look, I can paint one model in an entire stream before Kev goes live. So I'll come back with the red. And we got it perfect that time. Thank God for that. It's always the worst part. You end up looking like Gollum holding ring. Trying to get that last little bit done. That's actually dried a lot thinner this time. Left a lot thinner. A lot matter. What I'll do, quickly show you guys that it is finished. Got a little tub here. Heat gaming, base ready mix with the glue. And where's my special brush for it? I have got a special brush that I use, that I've put down somewhere and cannot find. There it is. It's literally blob like that, blob like that, and then just, I always use the same brush because it's easier than using the spreader. Just be really careful going up next to the model. Because this stuff is really sticky. I mean, sometimes it's not too bad because it's got a little bit going up its foot. It's like he's sinking a little bit into the terrain. It places him that little bit more, you know, in the scene that you're creating. That's that little bit. I'm back. Oh, hold up. Have you been sacked? Have you been sacked, Dave? There's Kev ditched, you know. Oh, that don't help when he's choking on my back. And that is it. Let's get that off a bit there. Oh, camera shake, sorry guys. Goes. And yeah, that's it, apart from painting the base, the rim of the base, which we shall do once that base ready has dried. So that was our little tester. So you can see it is still that little bit shiny. Come on, there we go. And there's tonight's. So yeah, quite consistent with the scheme. It actually has gone that little bit matter, or matte, I should say, matter than the test. Come on, focus. Can't get used to this, Spud. See if I bring it right in, see if that makes a difference. You can see my manky nails. Come on. A little bit. There we go. I stopped shaking. You can see that the Storm Vermin fur with the Agrax over does really look like leather, and on the handle you can actually see it better there than what I was seeing through my glasses. Come on, stop shaking. But yeah, really happy with these. Can't wait to get the rest of them built out. Well, sorry, painted up. Just quickly go through them. So we've got the Zealot. Come on. They're not going to focus because they're all white. We've got the Zealot with his book. We've got the Flamer. The Plasma Gunner. The Commander with his Plasma Pistol and Chainsword. Your Veteran, Guardsman. playing veteran guardsmen. I'll give them all extra little bed rolls and stuff like that, little pickaxes, or the bayonets are on guns where they're not on the backpacks, so it ties in, because obviously if he's got a bayonet on his gun, he's not going to have one on his backpack. Or that was my thinking behind it. Spotter. Another veteran with his grenade. He was a pain in the backside. His arm kept coming off and then kept falling off the base. He just did not want to stick. And then my favourite one, which I'm going to save till last because I really, really like this one, is the sniper. There we go, look at that one. So he's got the spade. I've not done one throwing a spade or going in with a spade, purely because I will get second team, just to bulk them up a little bit. But he's got extra pouches, and he's even got a little cup on his back. How cool is that? But yeah, definitely my favourite one up tonight. Oh. Looking great, my brother. You need to download the Logitech software for it so you can turn the autofocus off. Ah, right. See, telling me secrets now, Spud. Pro streamer secrets. Oh, let's quickly turn the music off and just check on them. Not that one. Yeah, that one. I'll just make sure I have the right one for the outro. So I'll just quickly catch up with you guys in the chat before we move this out of the way. We don't need that now. So yeah, fingers crossed we've skipped no frames, the sound's been better, the picture, it does look better. My end, hopefully it's looking super sexy your end, especially tonight. But yeah, I've had an absolute blast with that. I've finished a full model apart from the rim in a stream, so an hour and a half, and I'm really happy with the detail on it. Yeah, I can push it that little bit further, but just to get them onto the table nice and quick and easy, it can be done. So hopefully have a good game with them, because I'm on a winning streak, so hopefully, fingers crossed, the winning streak continues. So I'll just catch up with you guys. Looks great, yeah. Can I show him off during the week? You definitely can, Mythos. I'll get hopefully some better pictures with my camera on my phone in the light box and stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully get it like that, or I'll try and get a screenshot off of the stream. So hopefully, yeah, a bit focused and stuff. I know sometimes it's a bit awkward, especially if you're taking pictures with your camera phone, isn't it? Well, it was sexy. You was on the screen. Oh, cheers, Spot. He's turning into my little fanboy. But no, once again, guys, it's been an absolute blast. I love doing these streams. I want to continue doing them. That's why I've upgraded, and hopefully I can make it a bit more interesting for you guys. Get guests on, or you know, hopefully now we can open up other screens so I can share people's work if that's a thing that people would like. I know like Kev does it, and other guys do it, like I've Art of the Week and stuff like Mythos was on about. We're only small, but we're growing, so there's all these ideas. Hopefully we can get there together. But apart from that, that's it from me for this week. So quick rundown. But first of all, if you've enjoyed any of this, you've liked it, please smash that like button. It really does help small channels like myself. Share it with your friends, get them on it. Yeah, sky's the limit, but I can do so much, but the real help comes from you guys. You know, sharing it, even just like it, reacting to it, leaving comments, even if you want to leave a comment afterwards, just with suggestions and stuff like that. That really does help, and it puts it out there. You know, the analytics, I believe is the right word. You know what I'm like with words. But apart from that, the rest of the week, in roughly about a minute or two, we've got Kev going live over on the Hobby Corner. Please go over, smash the like button on his channel, share it, show him some love. We'll go in and do a little rave and raid, like we did the other week. They're like, oh, Phil's here. But it was a good laugh. After that, I think we've got Elston tomorrow. I think he's moved to Tuesdays. I don't know if it's on the CWG network or not. Just keep an eye out. You've got Josh on Wednesday. Kev's back Friday, I believe. But up to now he is. Just keep an eye out. He'll be back doing his painting, hangout, chill out from 9 o'clock on Friday. And then Friday night into Saturday morning, you got Mr. Mefos, who's spamming away in the chat. Let's go raid Kev. He's on his channel, him and the Beautiful Freak. Go check them out. They are really, really good. They deserve thousands more subs than what they've got. They're a lot more professional than this, let's just say. But we're shouting Kev is a snitch. Yeah, we are, Spud. But yeah, go check them out. If you can't make it, watch them back Saturday morning like I do sometimes. Sat down, coffee, chilling in bed, watching, Freak and Mefos chatting away. It's great. Yeah, really, really funny as well. But that's it for this week, guys. Yeah, I think we're all done and dusted. And with about a minute or two to spare, so I'll leave it at that before I start looking like a complete moron. But once again, guys, thank you very much. It's great that you've been here with me tonight. Yeah, thank you, and I'll catch you again next week. Bye.